on behalf of Hamas, inciting a sharp rise in anti-Semitic attacks around the world, really. And then yesterday, a question and then an answer, with this reaction from the White House seemingly dismissing a lot of those concerns.
What is his level of concern right now about the potential rise of anti-Semitism?
We have not seen any credible threats. Muslim and those perceived to be Muslim have endured a disproportionate number of hate-fueled attacks. President Biden understands that many of our Muslim, Arab Americans and Palestinian American loved ones and neighbors are worried about the hate being directed at their communities.
Oh, I mean, that got some attention. David Mamet, a Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright, he joins me now. David, thank you for your time. Good morning to you.
You're welcome.
You're so prolific with the words. I think I know how you would interpret the words we just heard there. Jared Moskowitz is a Democratic congressman, Jewish, from Florida. He said this, he said, "What a weak answer. And why are you looking in the book? What's the approved answer? The simple answer is yes, you are concerned about the rise of anti-Semitism. Of course, we're also worried about hatred against Muslim Americans. Must do better." Well, I mean, that spread like a prairie fire. And after that press conference yesterday, Jean-Pierre tweeted, "To be clear, the president and our team are very concerned about a rise in anti-Semitism, especially after the horrific Hamas terrorist attack in Israel." Can you walk us through this and help understand why the question was so clear, but the answer seemed to be buried in a book on a podium?
Sure. The problem is, it goes back a couple of years. It goes back to the destruction of the Second Temple in Jerusalem in 77 CE. What happened since then was that my people, the Jews, have been dispersed throughout the world and were slaves living at the pleasure of their owners for 2,000 years, up until the State of Israel. So, with the exception of the State of Israel, we have always been at the mercy of the countries which allowed us, some of them allowed us to live there, but they weren't free citizens. So these countries, whether it was the Poles or whether it was the Russians or whether it was the Turks, could take whatever they wanted from us. So we Jews got in the habit of saying, please, please, can't you see there's such a thing as humanity? And the problem is that a lot of people see that there is such a thing as humanity, but a lot of those people, and a lot of them are in power in the White House, don't think the Jews are human beings.
You spent a lot of time in New York, and you've written a lot about how the Jewish experience in New York is so unique. And you penned this piece yesterday. It's a stunning piece of writing. Your title is "How the Democrats Betrayed the Jews. The sick thrill of anti-Semitism has a price." What do you mean by that last part there? What price, David?
Well, the price is that, you know, I'm a conservative, and I used to have a lot of liberal friends, but I don't know where they are. Maybe they lost my number. But I have a lot of conservative friends who are not Jewish, and at certain points, they all get this look on their face, and I know what's going to come next. And the question is, Dave, I thought Jews were smart. Why did they vote for the liberals? And the answer is that we Jews aren't smart. We're actually stupid. We're great at self-reliance because we never had anyone to rely on. But when it comes to getting into a group, with the exception of the State of Israel, we say, I don't want to be identified. Leave me alone. So what we need to do in this country, my fellow Jews, is get together and stop going to meetings and talking about how bad it is. And what I suggested in that article is, Thanksgiving's coming up. When your kids come home from college, don't send them back. Stop funding anti-Semitic hatred and calling it, oh, it's a good place to meet people. Because for a Jew to send his or her son or daughter to these elite institutions because they're going to make connections is the same thing as putting their daughter in a brothel because they're going to meet powerful men there. It doesn't make sense, and we're going to have to assert ourselves rather than pretending we're talking to Franklin Roosevelt, who sent Jews back to die in the gas chambers and wouldn't interdict the Holocaust. He's dead. He did nothing for the Jews. The liberals have never done anything for the Jews. The only person who ever did anything for the Jews was Trump. And he brought peace to the Middle East. And liberal Jews are saying, oh, I don't like this Trump. It's time to stop putting our head in the sand. And it's time to stop people pushing on our back and telling us it's raining.
Yeah. I want to finish the line. The sick thrill of anti-Semitism also has a price, the surrender of reason, and with it, of conscience. David, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Really enjoy speaking with you.
Thank you. Very welcome.